Attention troopers, this is your Imperator Darwinstein. You are here to be briefed regarding the latest NOVA Destroyer expansion pack. This mod pack is focused on heavy weaponry for our line of destroyers and heavy destroyers. There are 11 new block modules on this mod pack. Let's take a look at their capabilities in detail. First we have CX-1Z Heavy Railgun. This massive railgun is armed with 0-point warhead, capable of bypassing shields but ineffective against armor. The sheer size of this railgun naturally will require an extensive supporting structure. The low turning rate of the turret also means that the ship itself will need to compensate for the slow aim by maneuvering along with the gun. Next on our list is CX-2 Photon Cannon Array. This block is an array of extremely powerful emitter capable of discharging highly energetic photon beam. Each individual emitter is equipped with a wave particle focusing lens that can move independently from each other, creating a deadly kill zone inside its cone of fire. And then we have HP-150 Standoff Weapon System. Standoff Weapon System, or SOWS, is designed to fire at hostiles from standoff distance. If a CIWS is responsible for threats that are closing in, a SOWS is responsible for threats that are keeping their distance or moving away from the fleet, which is why this weapon system is vital for destroyers with anti-ship roles, especially during blockade and escort missions. Next up is the largest variant of our Torpedo Bay. The 6-tube design allows for rapid deployment of torpedoes, but the support structure takes up more space compared to the standard 4-tube Torpedo Bay. Naturally, we also have the smaller variant. The single-tube design is far more compact compared to the standard 4-tube Torpedo Bay, but it takes longer to reload the next torpedo. The small scale of this torpedo bay allows it to be stacked next to each other, both horizontally or vertically. Now let's take a look at the Loki System. I've talked about this particular weapon before, so let's recap. Basically, we're just dropping metal rods from low orbit into the surface. While gravity does its thing, the free-falling projectile will accumulate kinetic energy and will release this energy when it impacts the surface. The lack of guidance system allows for cheap manufacturing and maintenance costs, but also means that the enemy will see it coming from miles away. Which is why this system is ideal to destroy stationary targets. We can also make use of the Loki system from the ground with this trooper. This trooper is a ground asset who can call in orbital strikes from the fleet in orbit. Make sure the target is locked and the strike package will be on its way. Each trooper can request a strike every 30 seconds, so make sure you don't miss. Moving on to movement parts, this is the Claremont Osgood drive, a miniaturized version of the Epstein drive with 20% the thrust output. The small scale of the CO drive allows for installation in a small ship or as secondary thrusters in a heavier ship. Finally, let's take a look at our new proprietary anti-gravity module. By using lithium, an exotic particle found in unstable neutron stars, this AG module is capable of unbending the fabric of space and time to be almost completely flat. And this gravity is essentially just dips and curls in a space-time continuum. Any object in the vicinity of this module will not be affected by gravity. The resulting anti-gravity field is so strong that it can lift off an entire spaceship from the surface. And that will be all for this mod pack. I will provide the workshop link in the description. I also need to inform you that the next community research grant will be held very soon, so monitor this channel closely. This is Darren Stein signing off.